beautiful. This is so perfect. La 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 la. What was that?
Oh, you're just being paranoid.
Are you sure? God.
Run. Watch for that root.
Kyle!
I told you to watch out for the root. I'll meet you at the car. Why do I have so many keys?
You left me!
I'm sorry.
I haven't even started the car!
I'm trying.
It's too late.
Don't play with us.
Oh God, no.
These flowers smell amazing. Definitely taking these home with me. Sometimes I say, Kyle, hold my books. But I also say, Kyle, hold my flowers. You're great, honey. I love you. Footway. guys see the bunny? Is it cool? So apparently that's a chestnut orchard over there. Oh, those are definitely blackberry bushes. I see a ripe one over there. Of course I see like the prettiest pink flowers and I can't get to them because they're so far away. Look how pretty they are. Almost like it's zoom in. So I just found out there's a grave out here. There's a bunch of flies on there. So I assume that's the grave. Oh wow. Yeah, it's way down there. Feels pretty peaceful though. So I have been to these trails a couple times and this is the first time I've ever noticed this grave over here. So Kyle told me, since I've been having problems with this ghost tube app, like every time there's five. Is there 5 people in total? So is there 5 of you? Or is there 2 others besides the 3 of us?
Close it.
Close what? So yeah, for some reason it just said bloody right now. Did something happen here? Every time I use this app, the one that like you're supposed to like hear sounds, the camera just doesn't show. Like it goes blank, like white, but you can hear what's happening, but you just can't see anything. So I don't know why I've been having issues like that. Have you guys had any issues with the GhostTube app? And sometimes start. So sometimes the other one goes kind of glitchy. Are you guys stuck out here? I wonder, what about that house up there? So there's like an abandoned house up there. that is kind of part of the trail. I would go there if, like, it wasn't so overgrown. Here, I'll just keep these on. We could keep going, hun. What, honey?
I'm just over here chucking weed spears at our son.
I see that.
In danger.
In danger? Trust me, you guys don't want to mess with Kyle.
You're the one in danger. I'm not stuck in these woods with you. You're stuck in these woods with me.
Yep. That's my man. That's why they were saying, like, they were in danger, not you, not us. Bring a Kyle. He's always prepared. Well, this is not. This is not at all how I expected our hike to go today. But here we are. Alright, whoever you are, you're not welcome to follow us. You stay here. You're not allowed to get attached to us.
Blessed.
Blessed. I'm glad you're blessed. If you see the light, go towards it. Nothing is keeping you from here. And if you need me to say a prayer for you, I can say a prayer for you. Do you need somebody to pray for you? I don't know what your name is, but I'm just going to say a quick prayer for you. May the souls of the faithfully departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. I hope that helps you. Jameson! My kid's like a cat. Fight! Fight! Jameson, I think Dad has the upper hand. I think Dad's winning, Jameson. Look at all those chickens. Pretty wilty. You're so pretty though. Why would you hurt God's innocent creatures? Acting. So, here we are, final day. Decided to go for good old Misty Days from American Horror Story, or maybe some Practical Magic vibes as well. So, yeah, I like this outfit. I thought I went a bit too much on the makeup, but you know, I think it works. Hello my spooky friends. So I just wanted to wrap up this vlog. But firstly, I'm going to show you some kitty cuteness. assassin cats. I swear this cat is me. Is me. I love her. Anyways, so I wanted to wrap up this vlog. Firstly, I wanted to talk about the books that I finished reading. So I did end up finishing Home is Where the Bodies Are and absolutely loved it. 5-star read. Probably one of a new, I'll probably add it to my top favorite books of the year. It is so good. Please pick it up. You think you know what's going on, but you're wrong. Next, right now I'm kind of DNFing for now the Silver Nitrate, just because like it's good, but I just feel like the plot is kind of dragging on, and I just kind of, I don't know. I want to finish it, but just not right now. And then I also picked up the book Found, and yeah, I also have been enjoying that book. I've enjoyed that book. It's just a bunch of different stories about found VHS films, and yeah, it was pretty good. So I kind of also wanted to let you guys know that I'm not gonna do any more ghost hunting videos. If you guys were watching this because of the ghost hunting videos, I deeply apologize. Honestly, this was just something new that I wanted to try, and I admit, like, I kind of started having doubts as to whether or not if I should even been doing ghost hunting videos, because I'm sure if you've seen like Ghost Hunters and other ghost tubers and even Selena Spooky Boo, like, they warn people like this isn't just like some hobby you just pick up if you're bored. I had good intentions for it, like, at least I hope I did. I picked it up because I wanted, for one, to help Souls crossover. And two, I genuinely wanted to see if I had some sort of gift. And I wasn't just, you know, I mentioned before, like, I've had these intuitions, I've had these things happen. I didn't go looking for it. So something happened that kind of, like, drew my attention. So last night I get a message from my cousin Katie. She also happens to be a big fan of the channel, and her and her father got in a fight because he basically said I shouldn't be talking to ghosts. So I might not be Catholic, but I do believe that there is a God out there. I do believe there's good and evil out there, and I don't want to risk it, not when I have a family to think of. I've got children to think of. So I ended up also talking to my dad about it, and I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, oh my gosh, you took advice from your old pop. Of course I do. I mean, just because I'm 30 years old doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop needing my parents, and they're always gonna be there for me. And I can't tell you how many times they've helped me and guided me throughout my life. My dad and I might not agree on a lot of things, but we have a really good relationship where we can be open and honest with each other, and I'm gonna be open and honest. Like, I'm human, I make mistakes. My dad had a lot of interesting points to say. For example, he said when you are using the Ouija board and when you are using GhostTube apps, you are opening yourself up to this, whether it be good or bad, you know, but for the most part, bad things are going to come through. And you never know if these, like, evil entities are just pretending to be ghosts that, like, are pretending to, like, ask for help when there have been tricksters known out there. Like, I'm sure you guys have heard of entities called tricksters and all that, and there's so much evil out there, and the truth is we just don't know. My dad also shared a story with me that I've heard for the first time, and my dad and my Uncle Bob, they're brothers. So our family used to own a cabin near Lake Ontario, and every summer they would go out there to the lake and, you know, go swimming and all that, and go camping. It was a very lovely cabin. I'm kind of sad that we don't have it anymore. Anywho, so they had these neighbors who mess with this kind of stuff, and they also had a Ouija board. So before they all kind of had a Catholic, like they were Catholic, but so before they like were deep into their faith, they did mess around with Ouija boards. Like my grandpa got them a Ouija board, and they messed around with it and played with it because they thought it was just a fun game. And so one night, these kids were playing with the Ouija board outside. Then apparently they channeled a little girl who drowned in the lake. But then suddenly one of their kids starts to, I guess you could say, drown. Their lungs started filling up with water, and they actually had to call the ambulance to, you know, do CPR and all that, and the kid almost nearly drowned and died. And that's the thing, is that I'm afraid that maybe I won't be able to, sure, I can say some prayers and all that, but I'm afraid of my kids getting hurt. I'm afraid of getting hurt. I'm afraid of my family getting hurt. And that is why I don't want to do ghost investigating anymore. And if some of you guys want to do it, just be warned. You know, this isn't a game. I don't know why some people are stuck here. You know, it could be that some souls do need prayers. Maybe some of them have unresolved conflict and they need forgiveness. Or they die tragically, or I don't know. And maybe they do want to just be heard, or just some sort of justice to be done. But, like I said, I just don't want to risk hurting my family and myself. And I just wanted to give you guys an explanation because, you know, I am human, I make mistakes, and, you know, instead of beating myself up, I am going to just learn from my mistakes. Like I said, if you want to do ghost hunting, I mean, all power to you, just be careful. But if you guys do enjoy listening to some spooky stories, I'd be happy to tell you some spooky stories from myself and some of the things that happened in my family. I'm not gonna go looking for it, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna pull out a ghost tube app to try to communicate. But I mean, I still want to keep doing this YouTube channel. I will continue to do book reviews, and I hope you guys enjoyed the skit. Or like the video my family and I put together. We had a lot of fun filming it as a family, and if you guys love stuff like that, I'd be more than happy to come up with some silly skits. But I have so many plans for this YouTube channel. You know, whether it's sharing some art with you guys, or going thrifting, or go on in an adventure, like in a hike or somewhere, you know. I think life is an adventure, and I live every day like an adventure. A little horror break, so be on the lookout for some Lord of the Rings themed books coming up in my next video. So if you like the pumpkin pages, please be sure to subscribe and give this video a like. My name is Lena, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay spooky.